A day that goes by where I don't find out about a brand new, wacky, nasty, cringe predator on TikTok is a damn good day in my books, and today was not a damn good day. So today I found out about a TikToker called Jaime, and Jaime is one of those TikTokers who thinks that they can sing when they can't, and all of his comment section is just constantly making fun of him. The long-running joke in Jaime's little fan base is that he looks like a frog, and I have no comment on that at all. Jaime was a 20-year-old man at the time who was caught talking to a, I believe, 14 or 16-year-old boy. It's speculated for between the two ages, and I'm not really sure which one it was. Jaime was born and raised in California, from what I could tell, and the age of consent in California is 18 years old. He was caught talking to a minor, and he goes on to admit that he was, talking to a minor and makes an apology video for it, and I can tell you right now, it's one of the worst fucking apology videos I have ever seen. Now, when you genuinely sit there and think of terrible apology videos, I'm sure that the one that comes to your heads the most is probably Sienna May's apology video where she danced and her choreographed dance was, "Oh my god, I'm sorry I assaulted you, now let me do the thug shaker." That was her apology. But today we're not here to talk about Sienna May, we're here to talk about TikTok's favorite 5'2" pedophile. Let's start off with some of the screenshots I was able to acquire from the whole situation. It originally started with Jaime was getting leaked a lot over the platforms like Twitter, TikTok, Discord servers. A lot of the leaks came from messages he had with young boys across from Instagram to Discord. So Jaime, being the Jedi Grandmaster he is, he starts off with a quick "wow, you're so young," and it eventually will escalate to a lot of terrible things down in the conversation, but you can tell off rip he's already apparently aware that the guy is much younger than he is and much younger than the age of consent in the state he lives in. He immediately hits the kid with, "Hey, tell me about yourself," and then the kid responds with, "What do you want to know?" And Jaime ultimately hits him with the question that almost every pedophile wants to know, is that, "Are you a virgin?" And I'm not surprised he started off with this move. It's just one of the craziest things that you could ever see, especially since there was no repercussion, no deplatforming of him. It was just, this happened, "Oh, I'm sorry, not my fault," and his apology makes it even worse because he only apologized because he got caught. No sincerity in his voice, no sincerity in anything he said either. Once the situation ultimately came out, Jaime started to get a lot of text messages from people, and they ultimately would use his news that they acquired from other sources to try and blackmail him into, finally stating an apology. For example, this one guy immediately hits him with that "you're a fat fucking frog, we caught you in 4K, and then also told him about how he had hit the video of him doing stuff with his genitalia. He immediately started to come in with the master chest move. Now I'm going to quickly show you a few more screenshots. Please feel free to pause and read all of them. I'm not going to speak over them anymore because I want to get right to the chase, and that chase is the terrible apology video. Now that I'm done showing you a lot of the screenshots, I think it's about time that we finally get down to the main course, the main menu item, the big ribeye steak of the video. I think it's about time I show you guys the grand tour. Now, I will be interrupting the apology video a few times to make a few statements and counter arguments to what he's saying because I feel like it immediately needs to be done so it doesn't fly over some people's heads. But without further ado, here's the apology video.
Jaime, what the F?
CK. Come out sooner or later, sooner now before everything gets worse. But to all the allegations and all the screenshots, it's just me coming clean about everything and telling you the truth. So yes, everything that you've seen, everything that has happened, yes, it's true. It did happen. I was texting a minor, and knowing me being the bigger person, I should have stopped it the first message I got, but no.
This is exactly what I mean by stopping the video. How does you saying, "Oh, I shouldn't be doing this, my alter ego's taking over," and saying, this is a bad idea to be texting a minor," as you being the bigger person? I mean, realistically, when you think about it, you never should have been in that situation to begin with, and then once you are in that situation, you're now going, I should be the bigger person and stop this. The minor's not going to be the bigger person. You're the adult. You're the person with the almost fully developed brain, and you're going to sit there and say, "Oh, I should be the bigger person, try to stop this." You never should have been in that situation to begin with, and then try to call yourself the bigger person because, oh, you got caught and now you need to make an apology video is crazy.
Knowing me, and I've done this a couple times, I don't think before I do certain things, and then I end up doing things like this, and then I end up learning my lesson. But at first, I wasn't thinking. I didn't know that this can lead to something bad. dumb as me, I know, but we did go on for doing this for about 2 days, and then I eventually stopped it. Eventually I was like, you know what, this isn't good, we shouldn't be doing this. What if someone finds out? It's not going to be good. So I was the bigger person, and I did stop before everything got more worse than it actually did. And if anyone wants to cancel me and follow me, do you. I'm not going to stop you, but I just wanted to come clear.
Now, one of my favorite parts about that apology was when he said that I need to stop this before, it got worse, and by it getting worse, it wasn't about the situation, it was about more people finding out about the situation. To me, the whole apology video isn't about, oh, I am genuinely sorry, I shouldn't have done this, I learned from my mistake, and I'll try to be a better human and person as I move forward in today's society. It's not that at all. What it is, oh, I got caught, I need to apologize now before things escalate any further and they ruin whatever type of career that I thought I had. And, you know what, maybe I will end up being sorry, but actually I'm not. I'm only saying this to save face, and there is no sincerity in my voice whatsoever. That's all that I'm hearing right now. I like how another main part of that whole apology was that he needed to make sure he cut that relationship off damn quick, because the only thing he was worried about was other people finding out. And he did, say that people can unfollow and cancel him, and that we can say whatever we want pretty much, and we should all have our own opinions on the situation, and this one is mine. Now, I hate to inform you, because I know it was painfully hard to sit through that first apology video, but he did make a part 2, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
So this is just a part 2 explaining everything more in depth for what happened. So what had happened was he had sent the first picture, and I was just going along with whatever he was doing.
Lil Jaime, just because he sent the first picture does not, and then going on to reply to him doesn't make you the bigger person, nor does it make you the victim, because obviously you wanted to reply. The only thing that you had to do in that scenario was just block the account, not talk to the person, because, ooh, that's icky and gross, and you shouldn't do that. But no, you decide to stick your finger right back into the damn peanut butter jar and go right back for another scoop, and I think it's completely disgusting.
And like I said, this did go on for about 2 days of us texting, messaging each other, and sending each other photos. For everyone who wants to put what they want to do in the comments, a lot of it is wrong, because you guys don't know the full story about what had happened. But I was going along, I was sending him photos, and for those of you who saw on the Discord, yes, those photos are real. And at the end of the day, guys, you should learn from me. Be the bigger person. Don't go and texting people under the age of 17, y'all. Don't be going and being me and doing dumb stuff that I did, because at the end of the day, look what I have to do now. I'm here making an apology video because I have to come clear. So learn from me and don't do dumb shit.
There is literally nothing for a majority of the humans on this planet to learn from you, because none of us would ever have thought to do something as nasty as that. And you really need to stop claiming that you're being the bigger person here and need to start apologizing to your victims. Like, you're not being the bigger person here because you were caught and had to make an apology video. You make that very apparent at the start that you have to make an apology video rather sooner than later. But you know what? You're going to keep claiming that you're the bigger person, and there's not much for many people to learn from you here, because none of us would be in that scenario to begin with. For you to go off, like, out of nowhere, right off the rail, and then immediately hit me with this, you guys can put whatever you want in the comments, but you don't know the full story. I think we do know the full story. You were caught texting an underage boy, and while you were caught texting said underage boy, you now are sorry, and not sorry because you did it, sorry because you were caught, and then you're going to continuously go on to talk about being the bigger person. How in the hell are you the bigger person? All you did was get caught, need to say sorry, and then now you moved on with your life with no repercussion, as if you should still be on a site to begin with like that. See, this all happened and transpired from TikTok fame, and I'm sure he would have done it without the TikTok fame that he had. If I'm not mistaken, he has around 93,000 followers on TikTok, and he's still on a platform that wasn't originally platform meant for kids, and he's still active there today, while TikTok does nothing to take down predators like him and other people alike him. And it's just one of those things where the platform will probably or most likely know of these people doing these disgusting things and continue to allow them on their platform, although it goes against TOS, especially for people like CNMA, as they're allowed to sit there, post videos and advertise videos on there. And I think it's kind of disgusting, cruel, a little bit hypocritical to sit there and have stuff like that be against your TOS and then allow people like that to do stuff like that on your platform. And I think it needs to be brought to light more. But that's really all I have for you guys today for this video. Leave a comment in the comments, any question that you want, and I'll feature it in tomorrow's video if I drop a new one tomorrow. But other than that, guys, have a damn good night and a damn good day tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.